Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. We have reached the AFC Championship game here in year one of the Franchise Stars Football League as the Buffalo Bills visit the Nashville, Tennessee, Houston, whatever you want to call them. The Oilers playing out of Tennessee, wearing the classic 90s unis. The Bills and the Oilers ready to go for the right to go to Legends Bowl 1. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Bills and Oilers ready to roll here. We had a terrific NFC Championship game. The San Francisco 49ers have punched their ticket to Legends Bowl. They will await the winner here. The Philadelphia Eagles gave a terrific effort, but fell short 20-15 in San Francisco. Now we've got a clear night here, not like the rainy mudfest that happened out there in California. We have got a partly cloudy but otherwise very pleasant night here in Nashville for the Bills to take on the Oilers. Bills or receive, appreciate you tuning in. Bang the like button, subscribe if you haven't as of yet, etc., etc. Down in the end zone, and the Oilers will start on defense, trying to stop this man, Joe Ferguson and O.J. Simpson. Ferguson during the year, 38 touchdowns, led the AFC. The 20 interceptions were a concern. They came in bunches. Ferguson's thrown a few picks in the postseason as well. They're going to need a clean game from him here and an Oilers defense that comes to get him. Play action pass. First pass there is complete. Out in the flat, it's a dump off. Dawson Knox picks up 7 out to the 32. It'll be 2nd and 3. Ferguson hit from the outside on that first snap. Man in motion. Handoff. OJ up the middle, out across the 35. First down yardage. Pickup of 6 for Simpson out to the 38, and the chains will move. Play action on this one. Ferguson rolls to the right. Pressure on. Down he goes. Jevon Kearse with the sack. And the Oilers have their first sack of the game. Joe Ferguson sensed a little pressure from the left. He rolled out to the right, and Jevon Kearse chases him down. Big sack there will bring up 2nd and 22 for the Bills. Split setbacks here with Ferguson in the shotgun for Sean McDermott. Elbert, Dubenion in motion. They go for the dump off there, incomplete. Dubenion, of course, we have talked about him throughout the season and the postseason. Dubenion has been an explosive big play receiver for the Bills. Ferguson drops. Stands in on 3rd and 22. Roll, steps to the left. Pressure again. Ferguson's just going to throw that one away. So Ferguson gets hit again. And the Oilers getting in the face of Ferguson, as we mentioned in the intro, that's something this defense is going to try to do. Buffalo will have to punt, and the Oilers will get their first crack with the ball. Punt taken at the 35. Billy White Shoes Johnson doesn't really have much room to move there, out to the 39. Only 4 on the return. So good job by the Oilers defense to open up. Now George Blanda and the Oilers offense will get to work. 16 touchdowns, 11 picks. Remember, Blanda missed several weeks in the middle of the season. Steve McNair did a fine job in Blanda's stead. But when Blanda was healthy, they put him back in the starting role. Don't really mess with success, and the team was winning under Blanda. They've continued to do so, but the first play from scrimmage, and Ted Washington blows right up the middle. Down goes Blanda. First play from scrimmage for the Oilers is a sack. Loss of 9. Ted Washington brings down George Blanda, and the Bills defense off to a good start. This Bills defense has been impressive. 2nd and 19. They bend, but they don't break. They'll give up some decent plays. They'll give up some yardage. But when they need the big play, they tend to make it. That's been their story throughout the season. Quick little wide receiver screen. complete to Drew Hill, but that's only a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 16 coming up. Derrick Henry, the lone setback. Blanda drops. Stands in. Looks. Goes down the field. Deep ball from Blanda. Charley Hennigan complete. Blanda to Hennigan. Down to the Bills' 11-yard line. Charley Hennigan gets deep. And Blanda with a perfect throw. Hennigan reels it in. First down, Oilers. Quick little out route there. Pickup of a yard, and that's it. Alvin Reed, who's back from being injured. Reed has missed several weeks. Oilers happy to have him back in the lineup. 2nd and 9. Handoff, Earl Campbell, up the middle. Into the line, picks up a couple. Campbell gets up, and he looks a little hobbled. Remember, Campbell missed some time as he's reaching for his knee there. Not going down the tunnel, so perhaps this isn't that bad, but Campbell checks out. Remember, Campbell got the lesser of the load. He got dinged up a little bit in the game against Cleveland as well. Blanda for the end zone touchdown. There's Hennigan again. Blanda to Hennigan, and the Oilers strike first here in Nashville. Blanda to Charley Hennigan. Talk about zipping on in there, threading the needle. Good throw from Blanda, and the Oilers strike first. Extra point from Rob Baronis is up and good. 9:59 left in the first. 6 plays, 61 yards, and 2:43 for the Oilers. And they lead at 7-0. Kickoff taken out of the end zone. C.J. Spiller out across the 20 to the 21. So the Bills got a first down, then stalled out on their opening drive. They'll see what they can muster here second time around. Two tight end set in for Buffalo. The Ferguson drops. Dumps it over the middle. Complete. That's Dubenion. Pickup of 9 out to the 30. Shotgun, handoff up the middle. OJ, good job bringing him down, but he does get the first down out to the 34. Chains will move. Dubenion in motion. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Oilers all over that. They like that little motion slant route to Dubenion when they go short. Of course, their big preference for Dubenion is taking the deep shot down the left side. Delayed handoff. Simpson brought down at the line. Earl Casey with the stop. 3rd and 10. Ferguson, left side. Complete. And it's not Dubenion this time. That's usually his spot. That's Jerry Butler. 35 yards down to the Oilers' 30. Ferguson whirls around, steps, sees his man, and throws. Perfect throw from Ferguson. Glick puts a hit on him, but Butler reels it in, and it's a first down for Buffalo. Ferguson looks over the middle, incomplete. Play action. Ferguson, pressure, steps through a tackler, down inside the 25. He dives to the ground, gives himself up, but picks up a few. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 25. Ferguson looks, out route complete. First down, they'll move the chains again. Butler once again. having a few words with the Oilers fans in the crowd there. High formation behind Ferguson here. Handoff, Simpson up the middle, looks for an opening, doesn't really find one. Randall Godfrey comes up to plug the hole. With the stop, it's a pickup of 1. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff, Simpson again. Looks for something, it doesn't open up. 5 carries, only 11 yards so far for OJ. He had 9 of those on his first carry of the game. 3rd and 9 from the 17. There's movement there, and I think that's on Buffalo. And it is. So the false start will push them back 5, 3rd and 14 from the 22. Ferguson stands in, fires, incomplete. Looking for Dubenion down inside the 10, but misses the mark. Tony Banfield in coverage, 4th and 14, and the field goal unit will come on. So Scott Norwood will try from 39. Kick is up and good. So Norwood puts it through. The Bills get the 0 off the board. Oilers hold the lead, though, 7-3. 5:19 left here in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff from Norwood, taken at the 10. Take at the 5. Out across the 20. To the 19. It doesn't seem like a particularly good spot there. I thought he had gotten across the 20, but not the best vantage point up here in the booth. We'll blame it on that. 5:15 left here in quarter number 1. Earl Campbell is back in the game, and he gets the carry. Out across the 25. Pickup of 7 for Campbell. Now it's Campbell and Henry both back there. Delay handoff. Campbell up the middle. Arm tackle is not going to get Earl Campbell to the ground. Out across the 35 to the 39. 3 carries for 22 yards so far for Earl Campbell, and it does not seem like his knee is bothering him at the moment. You are not just going to reach out with an arm and bring Earl Campbell down. 1st and 10. Campbell again. Off tackle to the outside. Spins his way to the first down marker. Out to the 49. Earl Campbell feeling a bit of that momentum. Matt Milano on the stop, but the Oilers off to a good start here on this drive. Delayed handoff. It's Campbell again. This time he gets stopped at the line. Picks up a couple. Tom Sestak on the stop for Buffalo. It's 2nd and 8. Campbell checks out. Henry goes to the deep spot. Boyle Granger now in front of him there. And they give it to Henry. Henry tries to get to the outside. Bruce Smith says no, sir. Gets him around the leg. Brings him down. Shane Conlon needs a little bit of assistance for the Bills. Conlon going down the tunnel. That's not a good thing for Buffalo. 3rd and 10 from the 49. Blanda drops back. In the pocket, pressure from the backside. Steps up and throws. Floating down the sideline, but it's wide of the mark, out of bounds, incomplete. An uncatchable ball there. And the Oilers will have to punt. If you're the Oilers, your win on that drive is the fact that it seems like Earl Campbell is okay. Remember, Campbell checked out with that. Looked like a sort of a knee issue earlier on. Punt here, bounces into the end zone. Brett Kern puts a little too much mustard on that one. Ferguson and Simpson talking as they take the field. 2:23 left in the first AFC Championship game. Here in year 1 of the Franchise Stars Football League. The San Francisco 49ers punched their ticket. Seen previously on the channel, a 20-15 win over the Eagles in San Francisco. Simpson stopped at the line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Movement there. Jevon Kearse moved, but he said it was on the Bills' line. And the officials agree. Second false start call against the Bills. That'll push them back 5. back. Ferguson looks. Right-hand side. Good coverage there. Intended for Peerless Price, but he can't reel it in. Ferguson only 4 of his last 10. 4 of his first 10, I should say. 3rd and 15 from the 15. Shotgun formation. Ferguson looks over the middle. Incomplete. Just a bit off the mark. So the Oilers defense playing very well here in the early going. Punting unit will come on again. Fair catch called at the 47. Shotgun. Handoff. Campbell doesn't get anywhere. He actually loses 2. Good job by Sestak to get some penetration there. Brings him down. 2nd and 12 from the 45. Handoff. Campbell gets to the outside. He's grabbed. Good tackle on the outside there by Cornelius Bennett. Campbell picks up 4. It'll be 3rd and 8. Inside the 30-second mark here in the opening quarter. Blanda stands in. Fires over the middle. Complete. That's Alvin Reed down inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 30. Blanda 5 of 6 so far. And that'll get us to the end of the first quarter. Second catch for Reed. So we're through 1 here in Nashville. 7-3 Oilers. They're on the move again. AFC Championship game here from Nissan Stadium. Derrick Henry. Lone setback there with Blanda in the shotgun. Henry gets the carry. Bill's all over that one. Only the 2nd carry of the game for Henry. He's stopped. Matt Milano, the first guy in on the tackle. Second and 10. Play action to Campbell. Fires over the middle. Complete. Down inside the 10. Hennigan inside the 5. Wrestled to the ground. Down at the 1. Charley Hennigan having a very fine first half. Caught the deep strike before, and this is a nice post, kind of a mini post route. Deep slant, probably a better description of it. But whatever you want to call it, it gets the Oilers down to the Bills' 1-yard line. Campbell is out. Henry the deep back. Boyle Granger in at the fullback spot. Play action. Blanda looks, end zone touchdown. Aaron Kinney, the tight end, reels it in for the Oilers, and the Bills find themselves in a hole. Pending the extra point from Baronis, it'll be 14-3 Oilers. You have to guard against the run there anyway on that play. The Oilers know that. They do like passing the ball close to the goal line. Feel like some lanes open up for them. So it's 14-3 Oilers, 13:37 left in the half. Plenty of time left in this one. Spiller out across the 20. Out across the 25 to the 27. You gotta feel like Ferguson and the Bills need something decent out of this drive. You cannot let the momentum snowball roll too far downhill. Handoff. Simpson. Bruce Matthews gobbles him up. Matthews was engaged and was able to shed the block in time to grab Simpson. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Handoff OJ. OJ finds a seam. OJ finds a gap out across the 35, close to the 40. That's where they'll spot him. Simpson's best carry of the game. He's out to the 40-yard line, brought down by Johnston. It's 1st and 10 for the Bills. Handoff. Fred Jackson, his first carry of the game, he only is able to pick up a yard. Dubenion in motion. Handoff. Spiller. Nothing doing. Stopped at the line. 3rd and 9. Flag on the play. False start there. On the Bills again. They've been whistled for 3 of those already. That is not going to sit well with Coach Sean McDermott. Ferguson in the pocket. Pocket's collapsing around him, and down he goes. Klein with the sack. Down goes Ferguson. 2nd sack for the Oilers. And Buffalo cannot get themselves on track here. So now they'll punt, and the Oilers with a chance to really drop an early hammer in this one. Taken at the 33. Out across the 40. Oilers will start from the 42. Defense being congratulated by the offense for a job well done so far. Handoff. Campbell. Picks up 7 out to the 49. It'll be 2nd and 3. Play action. Blanda drops. Fires. Intercepted. It's intercepted by the Bills. Oh, did the Bills need that? Run back there. Believe that's Poyer with the pickoff, and it is. Run back to the Oilers 45. Blanda intercepted, and the Bills force the first turnover of the game. Jordan Poyer steps in and picks off Blanda. Looked like he was looking for Alvin Reed there. And Poyer steps right into the lane and picks it off, and now the Bills are in business. 14-3 Oilers, first turnover of the game. Bills will start from the Oilers' 45-yard line. Ferguson drops back. Pass, little slant there, complete to Dubenion, down inside the 40 to the 39. Short little 6-yard pickup. Handoff, OJ up the middle, first down and more, down inside the 30. Simpson down inside the 25 to the 24. So OJ seems to be starting to find his way. We got a few of the best backs in the league in this one, Earl, Campbell, and OJ Simpson. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry, no slouch either. Ferguson rolls to the right, senses some pressure, tries to get outside. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Flag on the play. And once again, a false start. That is 4 penalties on this Bills offense here in this first half. Unacceptable in a game of this magnitude. Play action. Ferguson stands in. Fires. Complete. Down inside the 20 to the 16. 3rd and 2. Handoff OJ. First down. Gets down inside the 10 to the 9. 10 carries for 46 yards now for OJ Simpson. First and goal. Handoff. And Spiller picks up a couple. And off Simpson. Stop at the 8. 3rd and goal. And another penalty. And I think it's again on the Bills. So whatever is going on that Bills line, I don't know if it's the count or something, but there is something going on that Bills line, and the communication has been horrible here in the first half. 5 penalties against the Bills. 3rd and goal from the 13. Ferguson stands in, steps up, Doesn't want to cross the line, want to look to pass. Instead, he's going to get brought down. Barely gets past the line. Kearse brings him down. It's not a sack, but it will bring up 4th and goal from the 12, and the Bills are going to have to settle for a field goal there. Ferguson didn't want to cross the line because he knew he wouldn't reach the end zone. But in the end, he gets nothing out of it. Norwood from 29. This should be a banger. And it is. So the Bills settle for 3 after the Poyer interception of Blanda. 4:28 left in the half. 14-6 Oilers. Stop shy of the 20 at the 18. There you see Campbell. 8 carries, 44 yards so far in this one. Derrick Henry's only had a couple of carries. Henry is the lone setback right now. Campbell exits the field. Draw play. There's Henry. Henry out past the 30. Again, Campbell and Henry are just going to try to wear this defense down. There's been some questions about how Glanville has used his dynamic duo so far in this, in the last playoff game against the Browns. Pass there, Drew Hill over the middle. Little dump off for 4. Second catch of the game for Hill. Handoff. Campbell. Not too much there. Cornelius Bennett leads the charge on the stop. It's 3rd and 5 as we get inside 3 minutes left. Blanda steps back, slings one over the middle. It's Henry. Over the middle, Kearse down, moves the chains. 9 of 11 for 130 and a pair of scores so far for Blanda, though he does have the interception. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. 14-6 Oilers, AFC Championship game here in Nashville. Henry the lone setback. Blanda stands in. Pressure coming. Pressure coming. Down he goes. Bruce Smith brings Blanda down. 2nd and 23. Back at the 31. Tom Sestak came to give help. But Bruce Smith, the driving force on this one. So Smith chases Blanda down. No opportunity to get that throw away. 2nd and 23. Clock ticking away. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Might have contemplated using one there if I were the Bills. Shotgun Blanda. Slant incomplete. 3rd and 23. And off Campbell. So the Oilers go conservative there. They're not going to try to force anything. They do still have the lead. They also will receive to start the second half. Brett Curran hammers a punt here. Fair catch called by Spiller inside the 20 back at the 18. Minute 6 left on the clock. The Bills have 2 timeouts. We'll see how aggressively Sean McDermott tries to push the offense up the field here. They are going to throw on first down. Ferguson fires complete. That's Butler out across the 30 to the 33. No huddle offense here for Buffalo. 3rd catch of the game for Butler. Ferguson drops, throws to the near side, caught, and steps out of bounds. Only a pickup of 4 out to the 37. J.D. Hill with the catch, his first of the game. Good for 4. Ferguson swings this one out to the right side, but Price has to come back for it, and there's basically no gain there. Steps out of bounds. He actually lost a yard. 3rd and 7. That throw got a little bit away from Ferguson, kind of floated on him a little bit. 3rd and 7 over the middle, incomplete. That one behind Butler. So the decision now, as far as the clock management gets handled for the Bills, is they're going to have to punt it. Now the Oilers will get it back with all 3 timeouts, although with such little time left, I still kind of think that the Oilers are going to let this just kind of run its course. Johnson, no return there. fair catch at the 28. And even 30 seconds left in the first half. 14-6 Oilers, AFC title game. Henry the lone setback here. Blanda does go into the shotgun. And he is going to throw. Slings to the left. Complete. That's a first down. Out across the 40. They will take a timeout. Baronis has a good leg, so the Oilers are probably going to try to play for the field goal here. Shotgun again. Blanda, left-hand side again. Complete. Across midfield. Down to the 43. Chains move again. Standing in. Blanda. Incomplete. Shotgun. Blanda looks. Right side broken up. Good coverage there. 3rd and 10 from the 43. I want to get inside the 35. Pass complete. That'll do it. Down inside the 35, down to the 33. Oilers take a timeout, and Baronis will get a crack at a 50-yard field goal to send us into the half. Trying to raise the lead to 11. McNair on to hold. The kick. It is up. And it is good. Baronis splits the uprights from 50. As time ticks away on the half. There's 1 second left on the clock. They'll do the kickoff. Spiller out across the 20. Out across the 25. And that will get us to halftime. 17-6 Oilers. Bills having a hard time getting things going, particularly through the air to this point. Oilers defense playing a terrific game so far. O.J. Simpson has started to kind of find his way a bit. So we'll see how the Bills offense handles the second half. Certainly far from insurmountable at 11 points with a half of football to play. Again, the Niners have punched their ticket. They await the winner of this one in Legends Bowl 1. So good one going here in Nashville. George Blanda, a pair of TDs, an interception that did lead to the second Buffalo field goal. And now the Oilers will receive to start the second half. And this is a big, big defensive series for Buffalo. Billy Johnson. Johnson knifes his way through one tackler, gets out across the 25 to the 27. And off Henry to the outside, darts across the 30, picks up 4. It didn't look like there was going to be anything for him there. And the short little drop. Campbell out in the flat takes a shot. You don't see Earl Campbell absorb a hit like that too much, but he gets knocked off his feet there, stopped shy of the marker, 3rd and 1. Play action. Blanda looks, left side, incomplete. Intended for Hill. So, 4th and 1. Gotta believe they're going to punt it here. No reason for the Oilers to risk anything. And Kern will come on for the kick. So the Buffalo defense does its job to open up the second half. They force the Oilers into a 3-and-out. Kern tees this one up. Fair catch is called at the 14 by C.J. Spiller. Joe Ferguson and the Bills offense will get to work. Single setback. Ferguson, pressure on the safety blitz. Down he goes. Marcus Robertson comes through for the sack. 3rd sack for the Oilers. Down goes Ferguson. Loss of 7. Back at the 7. In the gun. Ferguson stands in, looks left-hand side, complete. There's Dubenion. Gets out to the 20. Elbert Dubenion has been very quiet in this game so far. 3 catches now, 27 yards. And once again, there is movement from the Bills. That is 6 penalties on Buffalo. Oilers showing a lot of blitz in this one, and something has got the Bills very unnerved. They are off count or whatever. 3rd and 10, they go for a draw play there, playing it safe. Fred Jackson gets stopped by Jevon Kearse. Loss there, 4th and 12. And the Bills will have to punt. So a good opening series of the second half for the Oilers defense as well. Punt here will be fielded by Johnson at the midfield stripe. Fair catch. Oilers take over. Actually going to call it just on the Buffalo side of the field. Call it at the 49. Shotgun. Blanda slings it to the near side, incomplete. He was 9 of 11 at one point. 4 of 9 since. Lay handoff, draw play, Henry. Hit by Smith from behind, kind of pushes him ahead a little bit. It'll be 3rd and 7. Handoff, Campbell. And holding on for dear life there. That's a low tackle from Green. And Campbell a little slow getting up again. And this time, Campbell's heading back to the tunnel. Remember, Campbell left earlier with an apparent knee issue. He had a knee issue in that game against the Browns as well. So Earl Campbell checks out of this one. Brett Kern punts, angles it to the sideline. So at least for the time being, for the Oilers, it figures Derrick Henry is going to get the bulk of the carries. But for now, the Oilers go to the defensive side. Bills start off from their own 11. 10:46 left here in quarter number 3. Handoff, Simpson. Up the middle, nothing there. Pick up of a yard. Handoff, OJ. Breaks a tackle. Spins out of another one. He's wrestled down, but not before he gets the first down out to the 22. Bubba McDowell ultimately gets him down. But the chains will move for the Bills. Standing in. Ferguson steps up. He's going to keep it. Ferguson gives himself up, dives to the ground at the 26. 2nd and 6 coming up. Short pass there, incomplete. They are not giving them that quick hit. Third and 6 for the Bills. Ferguson stands in, rolls to the left. He's got a man with him, and down he goes. Klein gets him for the 2nd time. 4th sack for the Oilers defense. And the punting unit comes on again. Big punt. But Johnson's going to try to return it. Out across the 40. He's taken down, flattened at the 42. 8:01 left in quarter number 3. And Derrick Henry is in the backfield. Blanda drops, swings it to Henry out in the flat, out across the 40 to the 43. 2nd and 9. Out across the 40. They were already across the 40. Short pass over the middle. Reed with the catch. Takes the hit. Short little pickup there. 3. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 48. Sam Cowart on the stop for Buffalo. Delay handoff. Henry up the middle. He's close to the marker, but it doesn't look like he got it. They're going to call it 4th and inches. Cowart with another tackle playing for Shane Conlon, who got his bell rung earlier on. 4th and inches from the 48. And the Oilers are not taking chances. They'll play the field position battle. They're going to punt it here. Brett Kern angles it towards the near sideline, hooking out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 13-yard line. And that's where the Bills will take over with 6:03 left in quarter 3. So the Bills' passing game has been neutralized here by the Oilers in this one. OJ's getting some yardage on the ground, but the passing game has had no explosiveness to this point. Hand off there, looking for a gap. There's Fred Jackson out across the 35. 3rd carry of the game for Jackson, his best one of the bunch. Chains will move. So we'll see how heavily this Bills offense goes to try to possibly focus on the run a bit. Pass has just not been there for them as of yet. There's Simpson. Simpson cuts it back, tries to get through a hole. It's plugged up. He picks up a couple. 14 carries, 57 yards so far for O.J. Simpson. Ray Childress on the back. Ferguson looks left-hand side, near midfield, complete. There's Dubenion, 1st down. Spotted at the 49. 4th catch of the game for Dubenion. But less than 10 yards of reception, that is not the norm. Handoff. OJ pushes his way forward, picks up 4. Into Oilers territory, it'll be 2nd and 6. Shotgun. Ferguson. Slant. Batted away. Incomplete. Third and 6 coming up. Stands in. Pressure. And they get him. They get him on the blitz there. George Webster gets through. 5th sack for the Oilers. And that's a huge one. Down goes Ferguson, and the drive gets snuffed. The Oilers have been blitzing heavily all day. And so far, they are getting it done. Remember, this Bills offensive line has also been called for several false start calls in this game. So the Oilers' tenacity on defense is really creating a lack of comfort on that offensive line for Buffalo. 17-6 Oilers, 2:47 left in the 3rd. Oilers will start from their 19. Again, the winner will face the 49ers in Legends Bowl 1. Handoff. Henry. Brought down. Good job there by Bruce Smith. Smith was blocked. He disengaged and wrestled Henry to the ground. Second and 9. Handoff up the middle. Out across the 35. To the 39. It'll be 1st and 10. 8 carries, 42 yards now for Derrick Henry. Earl Campbell ran well, but left early in the 3rd quarter with an injury that seemed like it knocked him out of both the game against Cleveland in the divisional round for a bit, and early in this game he missed a couple of series. Came back in and ran well, but then he got brought down. He was taken back to the tunnel. Henry gets the 1st down to the 49. Matt Milano on the stop. Inside 20 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Boyle Granger is the deep back at the moment. Granger gets the carry. I think that's his 1st. Down inside the 45. Pickup of 7 for Granger. And that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So 15 minutes left here in the AFC Championship game. 17-6. Oilers over the Bills. Oilers defense has done a terrific job in this one, particularly against the pass. The Bills have not been able to open things up at all. Second and 3. Looks for Henry out of the backfield. Incomplete. Henry takes a shot from Cornelius Bennett there. 3rd and 3. Handoff, Henry, first down. Derrick Henry just puts the shoulder down and shoots through the hole. Ted Washington trips him up, but not before he moves the sticks. First and 10 from the 38. Henry again. Looks for some space, bounces off one tackler, but a good pursuit there. Cornelius Bennett brings him down at the line, 2nd and 10. Henry checks out. Ranger is the lone setback here. Drop, goes to dump it off, and it's batted down at the line. Believe that was Washington who got a hand on it. 3rd and 10 coming up. Stands in. Blanda looks right side near the sideline, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. So this would be 55 yards. Barones can probably reach, but I'm not sure they chance it, but they are. 55-yard field goal attempts coming from Rob Barones here in Nashville to try to make it a 14-point game. The kick is up and good. Barones nails it. Big kick from Rob Barones. So that makes it a 2-touchdown game, raising the lead from 11 to 14. Barones nails it, 20-6 Oilers, 13:30 remaining. Spiller returns that one, doesn't get much of anywhere, stopped at the 18. Big drive coming here from the Bills. They've got to do something. Even if they don't get points, they've got to show some sign of movement, particularly in terms of passing the ball. But they start off on the ground. OJ slips 2 tackles. Gets out to the 25. They'll call it pickup of 6 or 7. Call it 2nd and 4. Flag on the play, and the Bills get whistled again. That is 6 calls against the offensive line. Second and 9 from the 20. Ferguson drops. Rolls out to the right. Under pressure. Fires Dubenion coming across. Takes a hit but holds on. Bubba McDowell lays the lumber, but Dubenion keeps control. 3rd and 4 from the 24. And there's another movement. That one's on Dawson Knox. And that'll push them back 5. The Bills line taking just a host of penalties here. Bills have been penalized 7 times in this game. Ferguson drops back, 3rd and 9. Looking, he's going to throw it away. The secondary of the Oilers not allowing anything. 4th and 9, the punting unit comes on. Fair catch called by Johnson. Oilers will start from their 44. They see Charley Hennigan, 4 catches for 102 and a score. I don't think he has a catch in the second half. I think that was all first half yardage. So Earl Campbell has not returned yet. This is going to be Derrick Henry's game, and Henry takes a shot. Sam Cowart and Cornelius Bennett. Cornelius Bennett's the one who lays the big hit on Henry there, knocks him back for a loss of 2 at 2nd and 12. Hand off Henry. Tries to get outside. Milano won't let him do it. Good job by Matt Milano. Brings him down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Blanda looks. Got a man. Complete. Down inside the 30. Ron Kinney, who had a touchdown reception earlier on, gets loose and reels it in. His 2nd catch of the game, and it's a big one. Brought down by McGee. But Blanda slings one here. He's got 5 yards of space, puts it right in there to Kinney, who then barrels over a defender. He goes down too, but the defender got the worst of that one. 1st and 10 from the Bills' 25. Play action. Fake to Granger. Looks near the sideline, incomplete. Blanda 17 of 28 for 219. 2 scores and an interception. Bills yet to find the end zone. Play action. Blanda, pass, zipped in, batted away, incomplete. Good coverage there by Robert James. 3rd and 10. Blanda looks left side near the marker. Reed with the catch, and he's just short. 4th and inches coming up. So we'll see what the Oilers do here. They're going to take the field goal, 33 yards from Barones. Try to extend the lead to 17. At that point, it's a 3-score game, and it's up and good, and the Bills are up against it. Barones puts another field goal through, his 3rd of the game. 23-6. Oilers over the Bills. Spiller gets out to the 20, and that's it. Well, if the Bills are going to mount anything, they've got to get it going here. 9:23 left. But the Oilers defense has put on a dominating performance. Ferguson stands in. Pass over the middle. Oh, and he fights off the tackler. Nice job there by Fred Jackson. Keeps the legs churning, won't go down. He's out to the 35. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun. Ferguson looks right-hand side. Caught. Past the marker. Complete. 1st down to Butler, out to the 46. 4th catch of the game for Butler. Ferguson passes again. Dumps that one. Complete. Jackson. Oh, good stutter step by Jackson. Fakes Marcus Robertson out of his shoes. He's thrown down out of bounds. I don't know how there's not a penalty there. And the Bills, given all the times they've been flagged in this game, have to be wondering the same thing. No call, though. Play continues. Ferguson slant. Complete. J.D. Hill down to the 35. 2nd and 1. Good little drive being put together here by Buffalo. And a penalty. And look at that. It's another one on the Bills. And they always seem to target that guy. I'm not sure he's getting called for all of them. They're not saying who gets called for all of them. I believe they're all against him. Although he's the one guarding Jevon Kearse, which might have something to do with it. Hill jumps up, makes the grab. He's brought down short of the marker, though. 3rd and 3 from the 36. Jeez. And the Oilers show blitz again, and again the Bills move. I have not seen anything like this. I mean, we've certainly seen some games with a bunch of penalties, but the Bills line is just getting eviscerated here in terms of the flag. Every time the Oilers go to show blitz, it seems like. Pass there, complete. So they had to work hard to get that 1st down, but they do. Ferguson to Butler. 5th catch of the game for Butler, down to the 29. Marcus Robertson on the stop. Even when they overcome the penalties are certainly just giving them, extra downs, extra time coming off the clock. First and 10. It's a play action. Ferguson rolls right, looks, pass, intercepted at the 5. Brought out across the 20, but Ferguson is picked off for the first time today. Bubba McDowell with the interception, and that is pretty much going to be the dagger in the heart of the Buffalo Bills. Bubba McDowell, Ferguson rolling to his right, looking end zone. Believe that was Butler he was looking for, and it is picked off by Bubba McDowell. First turnover of the game for the Bills, but it comes at a horrible time. 5:25 remaining. Handoff Henry. Picks up 4. 14 for 52. Bills, the number 1 rush defense in the league, and they've contained Campbell and Henry today. They haven't allowed the big gains. They haven't gotten steamrolled, but just thunderous, consistent running. Campbell largely in the first half, Henry here in the second, since Campbell left with that apparent knee injury. 3rd and 3 coming up. Good tackle there from Sam Coward. Penalty there. Is this one on the Oilers? And it is. Stewart gets called, so instead of a 3rd and 3, that'll become a 3rd and 8. Drops back. Blanda pass right side. It's caught for a first down. Oh, 3rd and 8. If you're the Bills, you can't let that one happen. Drew Hill, his 5th catch of the game. Pop brings him down. But the damage is done with the first down. That'll erase more time off the clock. Hand off Hoyle Granger. Granger, first down into Buffalo territory inside the 45. Only the 2nd carry of the game for Granger, but it's a good one. Down to the Buffalo 43. Rozier in the backfield with Henry. Handoff, all over that one. Pop with the stop, no gain. Second and 10. Handoff Granger to the 40. Injury on the play. Bob Talamini looks like he's going to need to check out for the Oilers. Perhaps a shoulder injury, maybe just a kind of a stinger or something. Pinched nerve, something along that line. 2:06 left, 3rd and 6 for the Oilers. Blanda stands in, looks right side near the marker. Alvin Reed. They say he got it. And that gets us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for the Oilers. And it looks as though the Oilers are going to Legends Bowl 1. 17 carries, 57 yards for Derrick Henry. Coward on the stop. 2nd and 8. It has been a terrific season for the Buffalo Bills. But we're going to end up with the number 1 seeds in each conference meeting for Legends Bowl. Another good carry from Henry. First down, moves the chains. Bills not bothering to stop the clock at this point. They know the deal. Handoff Henry. Down inside the 20. So this is what this Oilers team is built to do. Get a lead and then just grind it out and wear a team down into submission. And they did it in terrific fashion here. 23-6. Oilers take the AFC Championship game. The Bills' season is over. And the Oilers will face the San Francisco 49ers in Legends Bowl 1. Just a terrific effort here from the Oilers. Their defense in particular was just sensational here. Blanda and Bennett talking as they walk off the field. Take a look there. OJ 16 for 67. They went away from OJ only because they had to. Simpson was doing fine, but again, the Oilers never let OJ really break one loose. And then once they got the big lead, extended that lead a bit. The Oilers end up having to play from behind. I probably, if I'm the Bills, given that OJ was having a bit of success and the passing game was struggling, I probably would have leaned on OJ even heavier. It wasn't like, a previous game where we saw where they didn't really use OJ that much. I mean, they were on pace. If it hadn't gone to, having to pass the ball all the time, OJ would have topped 20 carries. But I would have fed OJ 30 times the way this game was going. Ferguson was not getting anybody open, particularly deep. The explosive Elbert Dubenion was shut down in this one. So I probably would have tried to feed OJ a bit more. And Fred Jackson ran well a couple of times. He touched the ball as well. So you could certainly argue the Bills could have done a little bit differently, but I think that the Oilers' defense in this one just came through with a terrific performance. Blanda 20 of 32 for 250, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Ferguson's 18 of 30 for 185, no touchdowns and a pick. Henry 19 for 69, Campbell 11 for 50. We'll have to wait and see what the report is on Earl Campbell. OJ 16 for 67, as we mentioned. On the receiving front, Jerry Butler 5 for 79 leads the Bills. Elbert Dubenion, again, Dubenion has been averaging 20 yards of reception, in most of these broadcasts. He's just been a big play guy. 5 for 43. His long of the day, 12 yards. Bills' offense is not built for that to be the case. Charley Hennigan, 4 for 102 and a score. He had the big 56-yarder early that set up the first touchdown, and away they went. Tackles, Matt Milano led all defenders with 12 for the Bills. Marcus Robertson had 9 for the Oilers. Robertson also had a sack on that safety blitz. The Oilers got to Joe Ferguson 5 times. Ted Washington and Bruce Smith had the 2 sacks. For Buffalo, interceptions, Jordan Poyer. For the Bills, Bubba McDowell with the big one that iced it for the Oilers. So that will wrap things up here from Nashville. Oilers, Niners, Legends Bowl 1 will be coming at you Friday evening. Hope we will see you there. It should be a very intriguing matchup. This Oilers squad, again, this defense is loaded from a lot of guys from those really good 60s, early 70s Oilers teams, and obviously the double-headed monster of Campbell and Henry. Just a fun squad, cross-era squad to watch here for the Oilers. But the 49ers, they're going to be very tough. Very, very tough to stop. They're just really, really good. Offensively, defensively. It's gonna be a fun one. That's going to be a good game. So I hope we will see you there. Bang that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Oilers take down the Bills for the AFC crown, 23-6.